Hi, I'm Hann from Archery Supplies. Today we're here to look at the Shrewd Revel stabilizer. These are new for 2017. They've been designed especially for recurve archers and they're new in my shop today, so I just want to take a quick look. Now what you'll notice with the stabilizer, this is 30 inches long. They come in different sizes and V-bars as well. What you'll notice is the thickness. They are very thin. Now I'll just compare this. Sorry. Now this is the wireless stabilizer, top of the range from Win, and you look at the difference in thickness. Now why do you want it thinner? Thinner means less wind resistance, but when you go thinner in a stabilizer, you often give up strength as far as the stabilizer becomes more flexible. This is stiff. I mean, I can't, over my knee, I can't bend it. It is really, really stiff. Now it comes with 3 weights at the end here, and these weights have little finger things. They're actually quite heavy. Like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 weights on there. This is far heavier with the 1, 2 and the cap. It comes with a little, I'm going to say a little doinker. It's not doinking because it's obviously Shrewd. Little rubber thing there, that'll absorb shock. Sorry. They've got little things here where you put, just there, where you'd put spanners on to tighten it up, and at the other end there. Now what I'm going to do, I physically have not shot this stabilizer yet. I'm going to bolt it onto onto the recurve, and we're going to have a shot to see what it feels like. Now I have heard before with stabilizers, sometimes if they're too stiff, it can create vibration down the bow and all sorts of stuff, but Shrewd have a great name. Lots of the top archers in the world shoot them, and I think the price point on this, when I say is not too bad, I haven't actually priced it up yet, but I have kind of kicked the numbers in my head, and I think it's top end to start off with. So these are going to be like $200 and something. They're not going to be in the bee stinger price bracket of the 350s. I think they're in the 270s, 250 price points. That's Australian dollars, but I think they look pretty cool. And Shrewd make high quality products. The end caps are nice. So let's bolt it onto the recurve and let me tell you what it feels like to shoot. Now one thing with the Win, it does look nice with the Win stabilizers. And I'm not shooting Win, I'm shooting PSE. But with the Win, when you shoot a Win, red or a Win blue bow, they have matching stabilizers, and that looks pretty cool. I'm still shooting the X Appeal from PSE. I did shoot the Win a couple of weeks ago, but I don't know, I've been kind of stuck on this bow since I test fired it. Now first thing with the thread, when it bolts into the bow, it's pretty tight, so that's kind of interesting. Now I've got a 30-inch long rod. Now one thing about long rods, the big question I get asked is what size long rod to go for. And it's generally the longer the better, because the longer the stabilizer is and the more weight you have at the end, the harder it is for you to move. So let's just take a shot. So there's definitely more weight on this than there was before, so I'm not sure where the arrow will go. I don't know, it felt alright. Honestly, I think it might be, I feel like there's less vibration than with the Win, and it might be the rubber dampener at the end. The more weight at the end is definitely pulling it down quicker. I feel like there's less vibration in the bow. Now normally customers ask, what stabilizers do I go for? Now a base stabilizer is going to be about 45, and I always go, well, it's expensive. Like, an expensive stabilizer is not going to add a lot to your points, However, it's a quality product and it's going to last you forever. So when you buy a stabilizer like this, like the Shrewd, it's going to last you literally forever, because there's not going to be a better stabilizer in the market than this. It's already thin, it's stiff, you can add a whole pile of weight down there, it's not going to move around on you. If you've got the cheap stabilizer, the $45 one, you put a bit of weight down it, the stabilizer is actually going to shake when you're aiming, so it's going to magnify your movement. So although I don't like spending lots of money on archery gear, but I do shoot all the time, I shoot every single day, I do see the point in a more expensive stabilizer for someone who's going to shoot. If you're only shooting once a week and it's just recreational, no, go for a $45 one. But if you're more than recreational, spend the money and get a decent stabilizer. You'll thank yourself for it later. I think I like the stabilizer better. And it could be the weight. It could be the rubber little doinker down there. I just feel like it's taking out some of the vibration. I feel like the weight down the end is making me a little bit more stable. I can't see where any of my arrows are because it's kind of twilight here now. No, I do like this stabilizer better. Now I have shot a lot of different stabilizers in the past. And the thing is, if you've already got an expensive stabilizer and you're looking at another one like this Shrewd, you got to say to yourself, well, I'm going to sell the other one for half price, so it's going to cost me $100 to upgrade, which is the exact number I'm running through my head right now, which is why I said it. Because I'm going to get less wind. So if it's a slightly windy day and I'm outside shooting target, I'm going to get less wind resistance, so less shaking. I feel there's less vibration, because when I normally shoot my stabilizers, I'm forever doing them up because they're coming loose with vibration. Like the wireless, I've got these rubber things at the end here, and they do take out some of the vibration. But I'm forever tightening up my V-bars, and I kind of feel like I want to put some plumber's tape on the stabilizer to keep the threads in. Yeah, no, I like the stabilizer better. I do like red stabilizers though. So yeah, I like the weight down the end. You know, it's a hard thing when you pick a stabilizer because a lot of the stabilizers don't come with weights. So if you compare the doinker stabilizers, or even though they look like they come with weights, they're not weights. They're little bits of aluminium just to dress it up to make it look like a weight. So it's a bit deceptive because you look at the price and you go, oh, it's $250. It's really $250 plus the weights, and the weights are whatever the weights cost. So for me, let's say the stabilizer is $250, but it already comes with the rubber and it comes with the weights down the end, and that's more than enough weight for a recurve. You really probably want to take off some of that weight, but for me, I shoot compound a lot, so I was already thinking about upping the weight of the recurve. Yeah, I like the stabilizer. I used to feel a fair bit of vibration in the sight when I used to shoot. I'm not feeling it now at all. So I don't know how many shots I've shot since I've done this review, but the more shots I'm making, the more I'm liking this. It's almost too dark now to actually see the target, so just want to fire one more because I'm really liking the stabilizer. I'm sorry for dragging out the review. Just go down and see where those arrows are, but now one thing with the Shrewd, oh god, whatever the stabilizer is called. It is thinner, so it doesn't sit in the bow stand as well as the fatter stabilizer, but it feels great. Now Shrewd produce a whole range of stabilizers for the compound, which we're going to review very shortly. The others are called the Onyx, whatever this one's called. I just will go down and check, because those shots, they felt really, really good. I don't know what they look like on camera, but they felt good. So I really like the feel of that stabilizer. We'll just run down. Now I've got 2 high shots, and all the rest are kind of, there's an 8 and all the rest are in the gold. So do I shoot better with the Shrewd stabilizer? I'm going to say no, but it felt better. And when you're shooting, do I shoot better with a $2,000 bow as opposed to a $700 bow? Not really. But if I like the feel of the bow better and I like the way it shoots better, I'm more likely to practice and I'm more likely to get a better score. So, but they felt, to me, the shots felt more stable with the extra weight down there. I felt less vibration. I know I'm repeating myself. And if they're the same price, the Shrewd and the Win stabilizer, I think the Shrewd's a slightly better stabilizer. So, but I do like the colors on the Win. So, and I think the Win or the Shrewd, because the Shrewd's just new out for 2017, are pretty much the top of the line recurve stabilizers. I can't think of any others. Sorry, you've got the Hoyt contours, which start off fat and then go thin, but the Shrewd's thin all the way down. So now with the contour, they had an issue that because it was flexible, they got a bit of vibration through it, and I'm going to say the contour wasn't as successful as probably Easton would have liked. And while some people brought them at the start, they kind of phased out of them, and I've got a guy in the shop who shoots them and he's getting rid of them. But to me, that the Shrewd stabilizer, check it out. Always ask for a shot to see if the shop will let you. Some shops won't let you use them because then it's hard to sell if someone's already shot it. But to me, I mean, I got these stabilizers to try out. I got the Shrewd stuff in to have a shot with, see how they performed. And I've got some other stabilizers coming also to test, and I'll test them on the video, see what they're like. People have recommended them to me, so we're going to get them and see what they sort of shoot like. So Shrewd, I think it's called the Revel, R-E-V-E-L, I think. I'll put the name on the video. Really like it. I like the product. I think they're a clean, when I say clean, it's a well finished product, well thought out, and I think Shrewd have really got a good product there. And the price point I think is also good. So providing I got that price point right in my head and it's not $500 odd. If it was 500, I wouldn't be buying it. So I'm Stephen Hann. Enjoy your archery, and if you shoot recurve, try out the new Shrewd stabilizers. Thank you. Bye.